Here we are again at Gracie Schwarzwald. I'm here with Erkan Mete, and today we're continuing on with the standing self-defense portion of our Gracie Jiu-Jitsu complete self-defense curriculum. And what we're going to continue on with is bear hug from the front defenses. So we worked to an early defense where he's able to build a frame, or he's able to make a frame because, hold on, because he has enough space between my head and his that he can make a good strong frame. But sometimes I get in and my head is so tight that there's just no room for him to make a frame, and even if he kind of gets it in, it's just too weak to do anything with. Okay, so in that situation, when he grabs me, if his head is here, again, see how my hips are in close to his? I'm in danger of being folded, being picked up, all kinds of problems. So I need to start making myself long and my hips away as soon as possible. The side his head is on, I'm going to step that leg back. Okay. Now I'm opening my body, so it's a little bit like, I tell my students, kind of like the old Shotokan horse stance. Okay. Very important that when I do this, I see a lot of people step back and look at my hips. They're still in. He's going to pull my hips and take me down. So when I do this, I step back, I'm pushing my hips out. So pull. He's going to have a very hard time pulling. I don't want my hips underneath me or towards him. I'm pushing my hips out, and I've opened the angle now. Now my hand, my backhand, can get to his face. So I'm not stepping back like this. I'm turning and pushing my hips away so that he cannot pull my hips in. So he grabs me. I was too late. I did not build any frames. I got caught by surprise. I step, lower my base, push my hips away. Now my other hand, my backhand, with my with my palm is going to come right under his chin. One thing to be very careful about, don't put your hands anywhere near, your fingers anywhere near his mouth. So I keep my hand open. I go under his jaw, and let me go for a second. People are strong in how many directions at once? One. So I'm not going to push his head this way. If I push his head this way, resist, he's too strong. I want to make him look at the ceiling. So first I'm going to push his head up and then back. So he comes. I push his head up. Now my other hand reinforces, comes right behind my hand, and I'm going to continue up and then back. Now watch my hips as I push. This isn't me standing here with my arm trying to fight. I'm going to push my hips away, just like that. So I'm going to come here, and as I push, I'm pushing my hips back. So he catches me. I can't wait. He's going to be picking me up in a couple seconds. I step back, hips back. If you have trouble getting your hand under his chin, this hand comes and grab the hair or the forehead, and I lift. And then I come, then I support, then I push up, like in a circle, as I push my hips away here. Okay? On this side, he grabs. No, let's do it on that side so you can just see the back part. I turn, my hips are back. I come, hold on tight, I go up and away. Okay, on this side again. So he's in. There's no way for me to make this. I go. Now, there's a variation that Grandmaster Elio used to like. Again, look at my hips. They're not underneath me. Pull my hips in. Yeah, I'm going to break that posture here. Pull my hips in. And I'm kind of resting my weight into his shoulder as I push my hips away. So I'm not got my weight up. I'm driving my upper body into his shoulders. Push, pull on me. There we go. A variation, take his palm, go right under the nose. Same as before. We don't practice that one too often at the school just because your hand gets really gross, but it is a very effective one. This is an incredibly important self-defense technique because if you get grabbed tight around the waist, again, very common to get picked up, slammed, and that is a fight ender, especially if you're outside. Okay, so you've got to immediately make yourself as big as possible. Take your center of gravity away. It's hard for him to lift something out here. If he can get it close to him here, it's much easier to pick up. And this is a late bear hug defense. He's in tight. His head is tight. I can't make any frames. I was caught by surprise. We blade our body so we have the space to bring this back arm in under the jaw. I don't push this way. I go up and over.